Welcome back, 4th grade. Mr. Sweet with another Screencastify e-learning video about area of combined rectangles. Now, first thing I forgot to mention in the last two videos is make sure you guys have a pencil. Get your pencils out. You will need one. So make sure your pencils are out and your paper. You will need paper. So as you guys get ready, just have those ready every time. Pencil and paper for all the questions and answers you guys will be doing. So today's essential question is, how can you find the area, and let's maximize this guy. So the area of combined rectangles. And when we say the word combined rectangles, that is where you have two rectangles combined. You may also hear irregular shapes or rectilinear. But again, these are just combined rectangles, irregular shapes. So let's start with our example problem first. Okay, draw our edges out here. Okay, so again, let's give our irregular shape or combined rectangles some measurements. So we'll do 16 feet at the top. We'll do 17 feet on the side. We'll do 24 feet on the bottom, 9 feet on the side, 8 feet, 8 feet up here, okay? So when we do this, normally we know area, and the formula for area is length times width or base times height. We normally could just take the 17 and multiply it by 16 to get our total surface area. But in this case, we can't do that because this little piece over here is missing. So if we just simply multiply 16 times 17, our actual answer is going to be off because of our missing area over here. So what I'm going to show you is how to break it up and then add the two sides. So what we will do is let's go ahead and cut this shape into two parts. We're going to call this one box A. We're going to call this one over here box B. Okay? So box A, we got to find the length times the width or the base times the height to get our total area for box A. Remember, we're only focused on box A, this area here, this surface area in this box here. So again, we know it's length times width or base times height. So if we do our length here is 8 feet. Okay. So we just bring this on over. 8 feet. And then we know our width or our height is 9 feet. We'll just bring this one on over to 9 feet. So we know 8 times 9 is 72. 72 or 72 feet. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of these guys. Now, we are only half 50% done with the problem. Remember, you're going to have to add, put a big plus sign here, you're going to add your area of box A and box B. So let's look at our length and width or base and height for box B. So length times width equals an unknown amount of feet. So box B. So what do we know about box B? So we do know that over here, the top part, which is going to be our length, is 16. And we know here our width is 17. Now remember, I know some of you guys say, well, why wouldn't we multiply 17 times 24? Keep in mind, 24 is a total length for box A and B. So you don't want to do this. Don't get caught up in saying, well, I see 24 times 7. Remember, 24 is the total length of box A and B, but you only want the edge of box B, which is 16. 16. So then we multiply 16 times 17, and we get 272 feet. Now, our last step, remember box A is 72. So box A is 72. I tell my class just to write 72 over here so you can kind of get that visual, the square footage over here. And then box B, we know, is 272. 272. Okay. And that's for the surface area of this shape over here. So remember, I put this plus sign in here. You want to add 272 plus 72 to get your final surface area of 344 square feet. Or you can write it square or square feet. So what I want you guys to do is go ahead and pause the video and just review the steps before moving on to the first question. Welcome back. Question 1, starting with question 1. So again, we're going to find the area. So I'm going to go ahead and draw our irregular shape, our combined rectangles. Okay. And I'm going to give the top 8 meters. Let's make that a different color. 8 meters. And then the side over here, we're going to do 3 meters. This edge over here, 4 meters. We'll give this side 4 meters. Bottom 4 meters. And then the height over here, total of 7 meters. Okay, guys, go ahead and divide your box up. Call this one box A. This one box B. And start out with the box A. You need to find your length times your width to get your total area. Box B. Length times width, again, for your area. Don't forget to add these two together. Add your two together, okay? So I want you guys to pause the video, and I want you to answer on eLearning what you get for the surface area. Go ahead and pause the video now. See you soon. Welcome back. Question 2. Question 2. And we're going to do a different shape. So you guys may get shapes that not necessarily 2 rectangles, but maybe kind of combine up to 3 different rectangles, okay? So what if I have a shape like this? And let's go ahead and put some dimensions on this, some measurements. So we'll change our colors. 4 feet over here. We'll give this side over here 8 feet. Here, bottom length 16. Let's maximize this too so we can see 16 feet. 8 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. 8 feet. And 4 feet. Okay. So again, when you guys do this, you want to go ahead and label, and I'm going to make this box A red. So box A. Let's do box B blue. So I decided to cut my boxes this way. Now, if you cut them this way, you can still get the exact same answer. There's really no wrong or right way to cut up your irregular shapes, but I just did it this way. So box A, box B, box C. So the only difference is now we have 3 boxes or 3 different rectangles to add versus the previous problem, which is 2. So again, box A, length times width equals your area. Box B, length times width is your area for box B. And then for box C, length times width is your area there. And again, don't forget to add your boxes together. So I think box A you guys can get on your own, and box C, but I want to focus on box B because I don't know if we've seen one like this. So we know for box B, if you look at this edge here at box B, that's going to be our length of 8 feet, or the base for box B. So we know that's 8. Now, if you look, I got to get the height of box B on this edge right here. And there really isn't anything that tells me what this is. This is called an unknown side. So you guys have to do a little bit of math to figure out what is the distance of, or the measurement of box B, the actual height or the width. Okay. So how do you get there, Mr. Sweet? You're saying, what do I do? Well, we use what we know. So for example, we know if we just need to find this guy here, we know if this edge is 8 feet, we just do 8 minus, and if we know this is 4 feet, is 4, 8 minus 4 is 4, or 4 feet, okay? So again, we're just trying to find the total. If we take this here, 8, we know 4 plus 4 equals 8. So again, now we just found our dimension is 4. So 8 times 4 is 32. Now what I want you guys to do is to, let's do this. Before we pause the video, I want you guys to also look at the perimeter. See if you can come up with the perimeter as well. Let's do perimeter. I'll put the perimeter in green. So perimeter. So let's do area and perimeter of this problem. So remember, when you guys do perimeter, I'm going to advise you guys just go around. You can add, so mark as you go. So 4 plus, mark as you go, 4 plus 8 plus 4. Are you guys getting the picture? So make sure you mark as you go. And I want you guys to find the perimeter as well. Okay? All right. See you guys shortly. All right. This is our last question of the lesson for today. So question 3, find the area of the shape below. So I've already labeled box A, B, C. So do what you know from question 1, 2, and also the example, and complete this problem, and go ahead and put your answer on It's Learning, and go ahead and pause the video now. Pause the video. This will be our last question of the day. I hope you've enjoyed Mr. Sweet's Screencastify lesson. Stay classy, and thanks for stopping by, 4th grade.